Hello everybody, welcome to ICO channels. Today I introduce a new project is INGOT coins. Okay, each INGOT changer is IC communities, IC crypto 31st, IC liquidity pools, and IC digital bank, IC block, IC exchange. Okay, it's in more information. Process this ecosystem, the first of the kind in all securities ecosystem will be apparent in linking the crypto universe to the current traditional financial industries. And now each project is for ICO rounds at bonus is 30% to conclude manuals. ICO start in 21 days. Okay. Mentioned by its writer. M is Private Blockchain Outlets News, Hackingen and BBC. Rated by its ICO Ruiz, ICO Mars, ICO Data Los IOs, Chicken Tops and Ups. Okay. Listed by the right ICOs, ICO Ruiz, ICO Blaze, ICO Waxleaf and Tops, Chicken Tops. Okay. About INGOT coins. INGOT coins is firstly is the greatest valid with the digital banks, brokerage, exchange certificates, and ICO accelerator. All components are rolled into the single complete ecosystem, which reward token holder and consumer for using and contributing to it. INGOT coin is a decentralized cryptocurrency with provides benefit and discounts within the ecosystem itself. IC will be based on a ERC20 technology. To reach more. Okay. And to a grace of unprecedented purpose of each kind revolutionary ecosystem based on blockchain technology that scaling nearly developed crypto markets with the currency financial markets and eliminating inefficiency was providing one-stop ecosystem that enables participants to perform and execute transactions according to their financial needs. The IC ecosystem will be based on blockchain technologies built and used anti smart contracts to facilitate the execution of different contracts, while executing the needs for intermediates and external interface. The ETS is method from finally in running and all its markets. By adopting blockchain, we are creating special ecosystems that will sustainably increase customers confidence, market liquidity, and most importantly, provide efficient market pricing and exchange to file for all security of stakeholders. The IC ecosystem will start from trade, settlements, and payment as markets is bringing together This is a necessary component, and cutting out the party intermediates group is the delay for the process and increase social costs. Okay. Its roadmaps in Church 2017. Okay, it's complete originally is a partner. Partner is a trade ICO. Trade those IOs steering INGOT, called traffic INGOT, rented chain INGOT, streamers and commerce is also tool and chain is first and now in ICO's routes. The team Simon the task is founder of INGOT coin and BI partner of global as land partners investor at INGOT broker at Australia, CEO of Sigma ADTs. Shareholder is her straight Ali and Kafia, Ali Sibis, Ali Fakris. Okay. Oh, very. About the tokens. Token is currency ecosystem. A fund's allocation is accelerator is 3% and crypto 5%, real DRN consolidations is 8%, exchange value is 10%, structural is 11%, brokerage rate is 18%, and liquid fund 22%, and digital bank 23%. Token allocation is flower is 4%, and visual growth 4%, teams is 5%, body programs is 5%, early tracker is 7%, and public share is 75%. Okay. Is cost. Outcost. Small celebrities and state elements. English broker Asia, modern slavery and Herman Czech's element. An important element in our overall approach to business and Herman's right is English broadcast and acceptability as modern slavery within our business and supply chain. English broker is committed to respecting protect and defend the human rights of those who came into contact with our operations, increase and embrace stock and non-stock supply chain worker, customer and local communities. Its determinant has been published in accordance with the modern slavery as it set out the steps taken by English workers to prevent modern slavery in operation and supply chains. Engot's main operational policy are about respecting, protecting, and improving the human rights of us who work as who deals with English. As a CEO Eman Mulak says, we strive our voice to help to who can raise their voice. We stand with humanity. You can change accuracy by clicking from playing here. Assurance actives. The building variance is a keystone for anti-trafficking. We are the first company to raise assurance about modern slavery in Jordan. Therefore, INGOT broker will house space variant by giving training to all employees, partners, etc. Start by giving training our employees, partners, and even customers. We will also share related content on our social media platform. In addition to education activities to inform specific audience about the existence of modern slavery. It's a short time of work, so increase the number of people who will be willing to allocate time during as usual and trying to help striking modern slavery. Okay. Each carriers. The carriers also is securities ecosystems. Legal sales is lower. INGOT coin is seeking to rescue lower the candidate will form part of the legal team which support international companies. Ideal candidates will publishes it June 2018. But and blockchain development, INGOT coin is looking for but and developer who has a strong interest in blockchain technology, open source, decentralization, and security, and we are looking for ease. Front-end developer, INGOT coin is looking for outstanding individuals to join our team to help build, manage, and maintain our product as expand within the existing industries. The full stack blockchain developers. INGOT coin is seeking a full stack blockchain developer to seize the roadmap of technical development and new stacks. Looking forward, we have some existing blocks. Yes. You can for information in us is for in various Facebook, Telegram, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Bitcointalk, and GitHub. Is in medium or ready. Okay, thank you. See you. And you can join it. Project is a good project in 2018 and in the future. And thank you. See you again and good luck again. Yes.